you already know how I go. Smash, like, subscribe, comment. I don't care what you comment as long as you comment. You dig? Peace and blessings be upon y'all. It's a new year. Me, myself, I'm trying to shake off all that old stuff from last year and move forward. But this year, it started off rocky, but it's been very smooth these last couple weeks, man. Not saying I'm not going to have any turbulence, because of all my endeavors, I'm going to have some turbulence somewhere, but hopefully it's business turbulence and not drama and street turbulence. You know what I'm saying? I don't want none of that this year. I'm trying to leave all that behind. Each year I'm trying to get better. You dig? I'm trying to leave the old me, or a bit of the old me, in the past. It's hard when you've been living a certain way your whole life. When I really think about it, I'm kind of institutionalized. I'm not institutionalized. No, I'm not. No, kind of I am. Not as much as my brothers that been down 30 years, getting out 40 years, getting out 50 years, getting out. You know what I'm saying? But, 2.5 years in juvenile. About 2 years total in the county jail. Then I just did 4 years in prison. And then before you even go to prison, you already kind of institutionalized by the streets, because you following this code, and it's the same codes in prison, except it's to the extreme because it's such a close confined area. You dig what I'm talking about? It's such a small area, and you can find within this small space, and it's just, the mentality is horrible. Y'all be, man, why prisoners don't get along? What you mean? You got the worst of the worst in the world, in the state of Michigan, in one spot. What are you talking about? All the worst people from anywhere in Michigan in one spot. You think we gonna get together and be on some kumbaya stuff? No, warlords, Africa, Ghana, General Booty Butt Naked. You look him up. That's a real person. Yeah, look him up. That's what type of world that is. So I want to get into this video. Real quick, I gotta go. So I'm in Marquette level 5, and remember I told y'all that prison, you got strong leaders, you got people in the middle, you got followers, you got manipulators, you got master con artists, so on and so forth. Some people just weak-minded and so scary, right? So in the hole, we physically can't do anything to each other outside of throw liquids on people when they walk past. If, you got a bars or a hole in your door, something like that, whatever, right? So we in Marquette level 5, in a hole, bars. You could throw anything out of it. So it's this one guard, I think his name Manhorn or Van Horn, I forget his name. He used to talk so crazy to me. You'll be back in what, 3 months? We got to that level. At first it was a little mutual respect, but something one day, I don't think he would give me maybe some supplies I needed, some tissue. He kept making me wait. And I had said something to him, and it went downhill from there. He had so in the hole, they pass out trays to you. You don't go nowhere to eat. They come bring it to you. So he skipped my room. He like, you gonna eat when I tell you to. When it's nice and cold, I give it to you. That's what he told me. I said, oh man, yeah, you taking this too far. I ain't said nothing to you in days, bro. It been straight. You gonna play this? He like, I swear when I walked past earlier doing my round, you called me a B. I said, I ain't call you no B. He's like, well, anytime somebody call me something, I don't know exactly who it is, I'm blaming you. I was like, okay. So it's this white guy, a chomo, young kid, about 19. He been locked up probably a year. He's so stupid. He in level 5, right? So I think he only had like 6 years. Supposed to be in a level 2, level 1. He had locked up from general population, like, hey guard, I'm scared, because it was one particular dude. I'm not gonna say his name. That guy, I'm not. This one particular dude made him do some sexual acts through the bars. This is how scary this guy is. This man locked in his room, and he tell him, hey, come here. Hey, look, you want to stay on this yard, this is what you're going to have to do. He told him, step closer to my cell, right? The white guy explained the whole story. He said, step closer to my cell. Grabbed him, smacked him through the bars, told him to get on his knees. And he did this for about 2 days in a row. And he got tired of it. So, now mind you, he's in prison for, the white guy in prison for touching the girl with 6. And shout out to the girl, whoever she was, the victim. Because she went and told on him. She wasn't scared. She went and told on him. I commend you for that. If you ever listen to this one day, I commend you for that. You were strong. You allowed somebody else not to be a victim for the next 6 years. they reoffense rate is high, right? Because that's just different. That's a sexual desire, not a worldly gratification type of desire. Not a secular desire. That's just something different. That's a man's spirit's messed up. So anyway, he in the hole. He explained the whole story. So as I'm talking to him through the bars, and we talk to him, had conversations with him and stuff, do deals with him, and he kind of gravitated towards me because like when pizza come through the hole, that's worth 3 stamps, 3 envelopes, 53-cent envelopes, 3 53-cent envelopes, right? So that's like $1.59. He would sell it to me for 1. Like, I'll mess with you, bro. Yeah, I'll mess with you. Yeah, whoa. In my head, we talk to everybody in the hall. It don't matter who you is. We passing time. We give you some conversation. So, talk. I'm like, damn, he weak-minded as hell. And in level 5, they play these penitentiary games to the fullest. What is it called? 48 Laws of Power to the fullest, heavy. So, I'm like, hey, you know what, bro? You want me to wipe away all your sins, bro, so you go back out on the yard, get down to a small level? He like, yeah, how you gonna do that? I'm like, all right, I got you. I write him some words like, hey, bro, the Moors will protect you. You know what I'm saying? You rocking with me. Even though you can't be a Moor, we can still protect you, bro. So on and so forth. And I'm going to give you permission to start your own little thing because I know you like this Wiccan stuff. I'm going to send you some information. You might be able to mix it with a little bit of this, a little bit of that, a little bit of that, and bring people together so they won't get victimized like you. He like, yeah, bro, I'm feeling that, woo. So I send him back words like, hey, bro, that don't come free. You got to prove yourself. You got to prove that you're not going to be bullied no more, that you're not going to be sexually assaulted no more, so on and so forth. He like, yeah, you're right. What you want me to do? So I tell him, I say, when Man Horn come back through here, dress him out. Throw feces on him, throw urine on him, throw water on him or whatever. So I sent him a cough drop. He like, all right, bro, I'll do it. I got you. So then he asked me, he's like, you think I'm gonna get a lot of time for that? Get an extra case for that? I'm like, nah, bro. You in the hole. Long as it ain't no strong urine that he can smell, you could just say it was water. Just spit all in the bag, put some salt in it, so on and so forth. Just make sure it's clear. He like, all right, bet. So I don't know if he really believed this, that you could just throw something on the guard no matter what it is and not get an assault charge. You know what I'm saying? It's not like you throwing a penny at him or something like that. He don't know what's in his bag. So anyway, I send him the cough drop bags down there. Cough drop bags, put it in there, close it up. Wait till he come around. So Man Horn come do a round. He don't do it. I send him the words like, bro, what's up? You already don't took this offer, bro. You gotta do it. He like, all right, bro. My bad. I was a little nervous. So Man Horn do a round. 30 minutes later, walk past. Oh, excuse me. The time before, he didn't do it the second time. I said, hold on before you do it. So Man Horn walk past. I say, hey, I got something for you, bro. Man Horn, man, fuck you. All right, bet. Oh, I'm cussing. My bad. Man Horn, come do another round. All you hear is water hit the ground. Shh. And he like, ah! Walk past with his eyes closed, wiping it off, shirt all wet. Look at me, keep going. And it was on since then. He came back to work like 2 days later. They put dude down there in the cell where you can't throw nothing. It's like a door, and then it's the bars. That's the worst place to be at. That's the dungeon. That's where he eventually put me at. So he sent the guy up there and said, hey, Prisoner Bird, you're gonna have to move. I'm like, why? And where? He like, we want to move you on the backside in the dungeon at the bottom. I'm like, nah, that's where they got dudes that kill officers threw hot water on them, stuff like that. I ain't do nothing to deserve to go down there. And when you go down there, you can't communicate as well. You got to always yell. People don't really want to talk to you because they can barely hear you. You got to get on the bed, turn around to the wall, cross your legs, put your hands behind your bed, hurry up, drop your tray on the floor, and run back out and close the door. That's not the place you want to be at when you're in a hole. You want to be able to get stuff, talk, so on and so forth to pass time. I'm like, bro, I'm not moving. He like, I'm going to have to send them boys up here. So it was the end of the shift. They didn't want to extract me, so they let it go. They didn't even write a ticket or nothing. It's the end of the shift. They didn't want to suit up, do no overtime and a bunch of paperwork, so they let it go. I'm like, I'm good. The next day come around, he sent a guy out there, this dumb rookie, which later I ended up extorting for. But he sent this dumb rookie up there like, hey man, you got a ticket. I say, for what? He say for threatening and intimidating behavior or something like that. I don't feel safe with you in this room. You gonna have to move. So you want the ticket or you want to move? I said, I'm not moving. I said, y'all gonna strap up. I'm gonna bust the sprinkler. I'm gonna flood the whole rock, and y'all gonna have to take me up out of here. So they do it today. They come. Hey, cuff up, cuff up. I'm not cuffing up. I wrap my face up with a towel around it, the wet towel. I go put the string in between the sprinkler. Water everywhere, flooding. Everybody, man, like, damn, get y'all TVs off the floor, get y'all beds off, because it's cooler on the floor, so people sleep on the floor instead of bed, but yeah, they on the floor. Get y'all beds off the floor. Oh, Birdie, you're crazy. Just don't bust the sprinkler. They telling me, get down, get down. They aim the pepper ball gun at me with the red light on it. I got the sheet up. I mean, not the sheet up, but I got the bed up. Ducking behind it. They shoot two, don't hit me. Shoot another 2, 3, don't hit me. They like, well, gas me. One of the officers like, no, 2 people got severe asthma on this floor. He's like, no, we gotta do it. Gas him. Man, they put that gas on me. It's not even worse than the stuff in the can, but this gas pretty bad too. And it killed me like that, but I couldn't see nothing at all. So they come in the room, get me. I think I kind of like snatch away and make a mistake and hit somebody. Right upside the back of my head, they hit me right back. Bop, 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 bop. Beat me all in the back of the head, knee in the back, cuff extra tight, about to break my shoulder blades. They whooped me for a little minute, dragged me down the stairs. They supposed to walk me down the stairs or, pick me up on both sides of my arms. They dragged me down there with my shoulder blades all the way up. We get to a corner, a blind spot. I feel something else hit my hit my ribs, like somebody just punched me or knee. I don't know what it was because I was bent over, so I don't know if he kneed me or he punched me. Took the wind out of me. I threw up once he hit me. I go in the cell. I'm going in the cell. I kick one of them. They come back with like assault and battery on the staff victim ticket. I'm like, damn, I might catch another case. But then dude next door was telling me, he's like, look, bro, I seen what they did to you. And how they was dressed. That was all out of protocol. Dude had his camera pointed towards the ground when you was going in the room. They're supposed to film the whole thing. You're not gonna get a case. It's just gonna give you a ticket. And after I calmed down, stopped all the screaming, stopped telling the homies what happened, one of the officers came and apologized to me like, man, I ain't need for that to go like that. Manhorn's kind of mad because you had the white boy. Or he said the chomo. He's like, you had the dirty, nasty chomo. You did business with the dirty, nasty chomo and had him throw water on the guard. Or throw urine. They thought it was urine. Throw urine on the guard. I'm like, look, I don't know what you're talking about, but I accept your apology. I'm like, y'all gonna feed me and not put me on food loaf? Food loaf is when they combine all the food in one, or they give you just this nasty wheat cereal mixed with oatmeal that's baked. It gets you way more full, but it's nasty. He's like, yeah, they got you on food loaf and all that, and shower restrictions, but look, I'm about to go take all that off because they're not going to be working over here like that. We going to do it. We work over here more than they do, so we don't want to deal with what's going on like that. We don't want to, be involved in that, getting stuff through on us, playing these little penitentiary games, so we're going to take you off food loaf and shower restrictions. You just got to chill out, and maybe in a few weeks I can get you back to a top floor. But I never got back to a top floor. They rolled me out to IMAX level 5. But that's how I got an officer hit. They be so mad when they get dressed out. Or you get one of them crazy guys that can't catch cases because they really legally insane. They don't catch extra cases like that. You go send them a whole bunch of stamps and get them some candy. They'll throw something on the guard. It'll be $20 worth of stuff and they just throw it on the guard. We had a guy do that multiple times at Earth. And he was filthy with it. He used to take the cough drop bags and defecate in them, urinate in them, try to put salt and seasoning in it, or broken glass, and he'd just let it sit for a day to the bag blow up from all the pheromones, he'll go stick it in the crease of the door, right? The bag, the top of the bag open, and then call an officer to his door. Like, hey, come here real quick, officer. Look at my toilet, it ain't flushing. Hit the bag, and it spray everywhere because it's going through a little hole in the top of the door, a little crease. Smash it, it go everywhere. And we got this dude to do that like 2-3 times, and another guy to do it 2-3 times for no more than $20 each time. And because they were such outcasts, they were sex offenders and just like weird, right? So to have people that's consider prison cool be like, man, oh yeah, you did that, man, you did. They'll do anything for that acceptance. It kind of remind me like Tekashi when he got on with the blood. Like, he been lame his whole life. He said he was picked on, all that type of stuff, made fun of. And when you finally get that acceptance, you be like, man, it boosts you up and turn you into somebody different. And then when you lose it, look how that dog was acting. You know what I'm saying? Dissing the dead, going to Nipsey mural and stuff like that. He hurt. That's a hurt, man. He hurt. But that's what it is, man. Peace and blessings be to y'all.